Hello YouTube, welcome back to my silly survival world. Yesterday, we made some massive improvements to this building right here, or this dungeon, whatever it is. We have husks coming out rather consistently. This guy is not. I believe that won't be the case once a couple more fellas. Yeah, everybody up here is husks for the most part. That's not really of importance to us today. I have two major things in my head that I know I want to work on. One is finally going to be these rails. I know for a fact we have the materials wherever lying around here they might be. We have gold here, diamond here. Diamonds aren't even related, they're just cool. But we should have iron lying around, so we are good on a lot of materials. Now, the second thing is something we can get done pretty quick here today. Oh, yeah, I guess I should do this, shouldn't I? Not gonna lie, I thought that was a crafting table. I really honestly believed that was a crafting table. Okay, well, in that case, I guess we are going this direction. Let's put a trapdoor right here. Then we need to get down a cocoa bean. Yeah. Now, the other day, I did take a screenshot here, so we can take a look, and I just need to build this. Like, precise, I don't have a second monitor. Oh, man. Yeah, for a short time, I'm not going to have a second monitor, so I might be a little less efficient about things. Not that you guys will probably notice. Okay, I believe I've built this entire thing exactly as it was. Subtract mode. Yes! There we have it. So, yeah, that cocoa bean isn't grown just yet. Oh, wait a second. This is a skeleton farm. That issue is very addressable. There we have it. That is a full-scale cocoa bean. Now I can hop in here, try and get rid of all this junk. Yeah, storage sorting should also be on the list of plans for sure. But this thing is in such a state now that it is ready to have another dog put in there. That said, I don't know that I really want to do that to him yet. One thing I do quite decidedly want, though, I have decided that I really don't like this floor. I didn't like it when I built it, I don't like it now, and I'm not keeping it that way. Now, I considered pretty extensively different ways that I might want to do this floor. I think I know the direction I want to take. Also, do you guys shoot me? Interesting. They do have trouble shooting you there. The problem is they need to have trouble shooting the dog, which they apparently didn't last time. So the two routes I can take with this are, one, I really like this clay, even if it is from Quadril. I genuinely like the way it looks in this build. Junglewood. What if junglewood? I mean, this junglewood just looks amazing. I genuinely love that texture. But what if this were what we used across the entire floor? So we have these light blues and we have them placed against this nice kind of warm orange. I genuinely think that could work. Now, route number 2 we could take would involve me digging out all the deep slate that is down here and setting the floor to be made out of glass, which I hate this. Okay, you see, I'm already kind of being convinced not to do but it would look very cool to get this open so you can see the pattern in the bedrock and then have a layer of glass over top of it all. Genuinely though, I think for this build, I just actually like the junglewood here, and I don't use junglewood very often, so I'm honestly kind of excited to have a reason to. Hello? Why can that catch fire? I hate lava so much. Lava should not be able to burn your things through walls, through thick walls of stone. I swear, it sucks. Okay, I think I should have enough lava removed. I'm not perfectly certain on that, but I hope. Okay. I mean, I don't know how I'll feel after switching packs and losing this gorgeous texture. Oh my god, I love this. but this looks great. I way prefer this to what we had. This is such a better floor. Okay, well, part 1, I'm going to call a crushing success. I'm immediately just getting the urge to open this tunnel up here. I suppose it's actually been a long time coming, but yeah, the mine shaft was never fully connected to this room. That said, I kind of don't want to just unceremoniously just say, like, yeah, you're in this room now. What if we made it better than that? Also, can we get this baby blue in default Minecraft? I want this color. Quadril has made me really like that color. I want a block with that. Okay, whatever. I don't want to get sidetracked and not do my original plans for today. So we've got the tunnel opened up. That's great. That's swell. And eventually we're going to make the other side of this room, which I'm pretty excited for. I mean, you all know what's over here. We've got a zombie spawner, but you may be thinking, oh, well, rotten flesh is worthless. But, my friend, you forget something. Over here, we have a stray farm. Over there, we will have a drowned farm. And drowned farms can give you copper. Maybe they can give you nautilus shells. I don't think they can give you tridents. It's whatever. It's cool. Once we put it all together, it's going to be really cool and awesome, and we're gonna have a second window on the other side like this one, and I want it. I like it that way. It's going to be cool, trust. But before we get to that point, before then, we are going to be making so very many rails. I'm just going to make a ton of sticks. I mean a ton of sticks. There we go. We're gonna get ourselves a reasonable number of rails. And now, redstone, and just see how many powered we can make, right? Just, boom, 8 sets, 48. You'll love to see it. Now we can take some amount of our remaining redstone and make redstone torches, and I think we're ready to get this whole thing extended just all the way out to the mob farm. But first, we have to say goodbye. I know it's difficult. It's difficult for me too, trust me, but we have to say goodbye to Punch Tech. Gone will be the days of jumping out of the cart and doing this, failing, watching the cart go back down, and going, no, cart, oh man. Those days are over. They've passed us now. Because we're different people than we were, and that can be difficult to accept sometimes, but sometimes you grow up, things change, you have powered rails, you don't have to punch tech anymore, and in a lot of ways, I guess you could say that the world is a brighter place. It is better. We'll miss the way it used to be, but this is for the best. Now, I don't really know how I want to space our powered rails down here. I mean, the problem is the powered rails are quite powerful on the server. I do have minecarts a little bit past their default speed because I like minecarts and I want them to be fast. Also, I had talked about before having different stops. I do want to do that. I mean, really, we just need more iron, don't we? Because I kind of dumped all of our iron into rails just now. I also want these off-branching paths. It just adds. Boom! The minecart comes all the way out to here. I mean, maybe it should be a little shorter than that, actually. Maybe quite a lot shorter than that. Maybe it stops in this segment. All right, we get ourselves a lovely button on top, and this should now be ready. Where are my power? Oh, they're my offhand. All right, powered rail, that's what's going to send you off. Now, this won't take you very far, right? Yeah. All right, let's say we turn this segment of mineshaft into a powered one. So now Oh, now you're probably going to make it all the way to the ramp, honestly. Knowing how powerful powered rails here can be. Yeah, alright. That's legitimately all you need, which is crazy. Do I just leave it like that? I mean, I kind of don't mind. And look at that. The days of punch tech are over. You actually just go from the mob spawner to the surface in a single click of the button. That's incredible. And it took me so long to do this as well. It took me so long to do that. And it's so useful. Okay, is it possible for me to make this trapdoor faster? Yeah, look at that. Boom. Why wouldn't you leave it like this? It's to give the dog time, right? To look into their eyes. Let's try leaving it shorter next time we have a dog. We can open that back up and adjust it if need be. But I do want to make sure our next dog doesn't go quite as quick as the last one. Crap, is there lava burning these? Is that why this hole has appeared? Because I know this wasn't here. I just patched a hole right here like a couple seconds ago. Screw off, man. I hate this. I guess, okay, at least we ended up uncovering lapis out of it, so we got something. That's just wonderful. That's just wonderful. We lost most of the lapis we got out of that. And here I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to act like there's any good to be found in the fact lava does that. Oh man, yeah, look at the bright side. Sometimes there isn't a bright side, okay? Sometimes things are just dumb and I hate them. I say maybe next we mine there in iron level. That is kind of one of the issues of this whole minecart system, is that we don't have a great way of stopping at a specific destination. I mean, there I launched right past when I meant to be up here. But yeah, I think we should probably go mining for more iron, would be a good idea. We should have plenty of diamonds so we can repair our pickaxe once we get back up top. Actually, wait a second, why am I still eating glowberries? I own an infinite number of bones. I should really be eating bread. I think as well, pretty soon, I want to get back up here to the surface. We've been working underground for a very long time. At some point, I will do that whole drown farm. But I want to start building more out here, because we have our cozy little cottage. I really like it. We've got a little bit of farm started. But I want to start branching out. I want to make a kind of blacksmith or something along those lines. Mostly because we are using the anvil the way that we are. Like, I can go ahead and get my pick repaired right now, actually. And if I'm not mistaken, look at that. Repairing your stuff costs 3 levels. Why? This wouldn't take all 5 diamonds, would it? No, yeah. So you do it one at a time, it costs 3 levels each. I'm cool with that. That's a neat system. And see if, yeah, I could do with repairing my armor up. We do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and the anvil's gone. Yeah, okay, that, You know, I have just thought that as of today, we have spent an entire week with Quadrille. And you know what? I think the more I've used this texture pack, the more it has warmed on me. I already liked it. I really did. But it is a genuinely beautiful pack. I mean, this is just... to think how comfortable I have grown with it, even in its odder quirks, in its color choices, I've really just come to like it all. This is genuinely just a very, very good texture pack. But that said, in the time I've been sitting here, I've kind of forgotten. I was going for iron, that's what I was doing. Yeah, we're going to want a whole lot of iron, aren't we? And a kind of interesting thought, though. In a system where you use items to repair your equipment rather than using experience, right? Like you do with mending, iron is in some ways better than diamond, just in the sheer ease of repair. Like, I don't know, maybe like an efficiency for iron is like good, actually. Like, worth having. Especially since modern day iron can be affected by fortune as well. So, like, you're getting your money's worth, really. Plus, the only thing you can't mine is, what, obsidian? That's it? Interesting thought, if you ask me. Ooh, coal. All right. I think coal and iron are probably my main pickups to get out of all this. And would you look at that? A big coal vein with iron right behind it. Kind of everything I asked for. Dude, this cave is absolutely massive. You can see the trail I've been leaving behind just following the left wall, but like, I have left so much unexplored down here. That said, stack of iron already, and I've found like, what, 2 veins? Dude, why does it just keep going? I mean, look at this. There's another outpost out there, down there. Dude, look at this for a formation. This looks sick. Like, for natural gen, this is awesome. There's like a whole waterfall here. Hello, glow squid. All right, looks like all dripstone cave here on the other side. How are we doing resources-wise? Almost 2 stacks of iron? That is not bad. Oh, I should make a blast furnace when I get back up there. I definitely want to make a, yeah, I want to make a blacksmith next. Honestly, yeah, okay. I'm out of torches. That feels to me like a pretty good indication that I'm just ready to turn around and leave. This is a good haul, though, I feel like. All right, I feel pretty good about this whole caving session of ours. I want to get more carts strewn throughout the mineshaft. Oh, there we go. I was struggling to find the exit. It'd be nice to get ourselves a barrel like here and do one like at each level so that we can just grab out a minecart and head up or down to whichever stage we need. Granted, I guess minecarts would slowly consolidate at the top and bottom. For the time being, though, this is a beautiful, much-needed haul. And I guess we can start right now with making at least one new minecart to add to the mineshaft. Now, let's see, is there any other small things I want to get done today? Actually, I should probably get Messy here, who is wandering off this way. I noticed him earlier, but for some reason I didn't think to catch him. That wizard tower is still one of the coolest things I've built. Let's consider maybe going to the other side of the river? I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of want to make a bit of a town and get like the blacksmith like I was talking about, but I also want this to feel like a little cottage out in the woods. So I do think if I build a town, it would be in this direction. So I do think it is for the best that I maybe come over this way, and I think I do want the kind of vibe to change over there as well. So that sounds like a pretty good plan altogether. Okay, so square path takes you out this way some distance, and our bridge would be somewhere. Oh, yeah, we gotta extend this river too. Oh, we super need to extend this river. I kind of want to make a shovel, a new one. I don't know where my other one is. We'll find it eventually. But let us make a shovel, or maybe it's somewhere in here. I don't think it is, whatever. Oh, but I don't have the levels to enchant it good. Maybe my shovel's down here? I mean, it doesn't take very long to check, now does it? Yeah, look at that, efficiency 4 sitting right there for me. And I guess I don't know if it just went through my head or if I actually said it out loud, but horse stable. I think I would want horse stable on the other side of the river because I do like the one that we have here in our cottage. Part of me wants to make the path zigzag here. I don't know why I so strongly want that, but I kind of do. It just feels like it would be kind of funny if the path just does a little bit of this. So then 3 blocks out, then we go this way again. It's very Minecraft. It's very blocky. Ooh, why do I like that? I shouldn't like that because it's weird and dumb, but I don't know. This is kind of a fun way for the path to peter out here. and then a bridge happens around here. But maybe it should be like a little rickety bridge, you know? Maybe it shouldn't be in great repair. Bit of a recluse living out here. 2 recluses living out here. I mean, one of these is a wizard tower. But then you cross the river and the whole vibe changes and you just have this kind of vibrant, spread out town. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. What kind of builds would we be making as well, right? Because this is very autumny. It's a lot of reds, orange. So I think those are the colors that are kind of going to inform the style. Oh, but there's so much more I want to do on this side of the river too. It is so hard to remember that I don't have a second monitor and I keep trying to drag stuff down there and it just doesn't exist. It doesn't work. It's very annoying. I had a cat chew out the cord. Okay, I want like a little broken down bridge going between the 2 sides. Like, it will work, but it is going to be in disrepair. Also, hello there, dog. Would you like to be part of the project? No. Okay. That's honestly a fair decision. You have made a good choice today, sir. Okay, well, let us see if we can't stock up pretty nicely on spruce. Yep, no, we can't. Wait, okay, we can at least get ourselves a bunch of bones. Okay, we're gonna have to go down. Organized storage, that is definitely going to be a need of ours. My storage is becoming so bad, it's crawling up the wall. Or I suppose that's the ceiling, isn't it? Anyways, we're going to go down, get a bunch of stacks of bones. I mean, really, we have more bones here than I did back at home, which is just surprising, really. Here we... Bro, stop. Stop. Why? Where is the closest lava, and why is it still capable of burning a block all the way out here? Seriously. Why? I mean, as well, I don't get, like, okay, is there any shot? It's from... I don't like this. I just want it to stop. You know what? Slash game rule, fire tick, fire spread. Okay, wait, if you turn fire damage to false, does that mean that fire tick is off? I don't really know how to test this other than, I guess, trying setting myself on fire and see if it does damage with this game rule. Wait. No, yeah, this isn't what I want. I don't want to be immune to fire. Is that going to burn my... This is... Oh. Whoa. That's a bit excessive. Okay. Well, I got all of that fixed. That was one of the most exceptionally dumb things I've done to date. However, as far as I can tell, the fire tick command just doesn't exist. You can't game rule fire tick off. Instead, the only alternative is the fire spread around player. Just like set it to 0, I guess. But I hate that. Why wouldn't it just do fire tick? Like, oh, I want things to burn, but only 5 blocks around. That's dumb. You either want it to burn or you don't. Spider, don't you think that's a really weird and dumb change? What huh? Hey, Spider, why are you coming for me? Oh, are you not? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand? No? Yes, I misunderstood. No, I assumed he was falling back into his old ways. I really shouldn't assumed that of you, pal. I'm sorry. All right, I'm getting exceptionally distracted. I was going to build a bridge, or I was down there. A block was missing to disable fire. I needed bones for spruce wood. Ah. Yeah. I wanted to be able to do a little bit of this action. That was an exceptional amount of bone meal. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, that was a bit much. Alrighty, it's time to drop the bid. I'm going to act like a normal person now. It was very funny, that whole joke where I act like I'm really, really dumb. But this is the part where we lock in. Alright, we're going to want campfires, slabs of spruce, and I suppose trapdoors of spruce, and that right there is about what we have to work with in terms of making a rickety old bridge. Now, the bridge is going to start along here, I feel like, and then I guess I'll lay it out first. It's going to be pretty spindly, right? And then it comes down to here, and it's going to kind of hover in this territory the whole way. But problem with this is, okay, we can trapdoor actually quite reasonably. We just need to trapdoor downward. Okay, I shouldn't be doing this. Don't get distracted. Let's make this a thing. There we go. That is actually a pretty decent bridge. All things considered, I think it looks pretty good. Now, we can start going down here, and we're just going to expand it out like that, but not all the way. Then this block and this block, we're going to make into campfire, and I guess we're going to do a little bit of the same over on the other end. Or maybe we go trapdoor here, then campfire here, shovel all of these out. Then we can come up to this layer, and I think we can... that doesn't look very good. We can do a trapdoor or two up above, and I do think that looks decently rickety. Not really any holes in it, though. I want holes. Yeah, I want this bridge to be completely untrustworthy. So we get one more trapdoor there, but stick a hole right through there. Do a little bit of that action, get rid of that. And now our bridge looks ruined. Okay. One other resource that I might like to add here. Actually, you know, I still haven't been gathering dark oak leaves. You know how long I've been talking about doing anything with dark oak leaves and then I never do? I love the way these look. I absolutely adore it, and yet I've made no attempt at use. Yeah, but now we can. Oh, I should carve these before I pick them up. Here we go. I think this is an inventory for getting this done. Oh, I need to get jack-o'-lanterns down there. Oh, I can't believe I don't have any jack-o'-lanterns in the mine shaft. Okay, but now we can... What? Wait. No, this cannot be. Oh, this cannot be. No. Oh, they have to be like all the way back here. Oh, I hate that. That's unfortunate. Okay, I guess we'll just have to wait for the dappled forest before we can really get these things stretching out. That's unfortunate. We can do regular leaves, I guess. I'm not stoked about it. There we go. It's okay. And the bridge works pretty well, so I guess it has that to its name. But just imagine if it looked like this. Oh well. This one, I think this one's way more important to me. Please, oh please just tell me. Please. No! No, man. Oh, is it as you go down? Is our biome like... The biome is deep caves. Okay. Fine. Yeah, the biome up there doesn't apply down here. I get it. How far out do you need to go, or how far down, I suppose, do you need to go for it to become deep cave? Deep caves, deep stone caves, forested highlands. Interesting. There's very little stone caves. That, like, stretch of biome was tiny. Oh well, I think there's one other thing that we could do today. I'm gonna need a couple of levels. This is a change I had thought about previously, though. I'm gonna see if I can't just get lucky and get Silk Touch first try. Ooh, there's some wonderful thunder outside again. Why am I looking backwards in the game? Like, it was my intention to look backwards in real life, and then I just like turned my camera. Ah, dude, this is the perspective. This is what these skeletons are born into. That's kind of scary. Alright, you know what? We're level 30. I'm gonna call that good. If we don't get Silk Touch, whatever, I'll use my pickaxe. Maybe it'd be better to enchant a gold. Nah, gold sucks, though. You know what? I'll bring a gold shovel with me as a last resort. Yeah, okay, I got gold, I got sticks, I can craft it if need be, but hopefully not need be. Hopefully need not be. Need not be, and I know it not be because... Okay, wow, that is quite loud. I wonder if my mic picked that up. I didn't bring any lapis. Again. Oh, brother. Like, I'm just going out and getting lapis in game, but like, right now, with the thunder, my cats are, they're not happy about it. They're not happy about it at all. I have got cats going wide-eyed, running away, going to hide. It is an interesting sight. Okay, I'm breaking through. What is this? What is this? Unbreaking 3 and nothing else. Nothing else. Let's give the gold a try. Gold shovel. Efficiency 2, but gold's more enchantable, no? Oh, is it just like a level thing? Wait. No, it's not. Well, surely Silk Touch? Huh? Huh? Okay, does shovel enchanting just suck in Fortune, I hate you. I'm breaking. Dude, what do you mean gold is more enchantable? It clearly isn't. It's not giving me anything extra. It's not giving me anything. Silk Touch, thank you. Okay, I have no idea whether that's cause it was gold or if that was just random chance anyways. I mean, genuinely, this is a better enchant than this level 30, or actually most of the level 30s I've gotten. You know, I wonder what it says about each cat, whether or not they choose to run and hide under something, or if they choose to come here and pile up on my desk, as a number of them have at this point. I don't know how they think I'm going to protect them, but, I mean, they are safe. They're inside. It is kind of funny, though. They're coming up to me like, hey, you do something about this. Okay, I want snow blocks. Just a decent helping. That was it? That's genuine. Okay, whatever. You can just craft snowball. I didn't need Silk Touch. I never needed Silk Touch. There, okay, I almost got a stack. That should be enough. Now I want to take this back home. Okay, I want to take these 62 snow blocks of ours, and I want to take them down into the caves. You see, while I like the orange color in the wall here with Quadrille, I genuinely dislike the regular clay color after having seen it some more with other texture packs. So I'm gonna fix it. It is bothering me. And I thought, what would make more sense than snow? I mean, look at that. Like, that's kind of how it should have been. Okay. Yeah. I mean, look at that. Like, now, before it looked like an odd technical glitch. Now, that just looks appropriate. Also, can you make snow layers? Hello? How does one... Do you have to get it from, like, snow golems to farm it? I guess so. Whatever, I think this is where I'm going to leave off today. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed this one. We got all sorts of little things done here and there. I think next time I kind of want to start on that blacksmith potentially. I'm so curious if you can hear the thunder. I'm going to find out for myself. Anyways, that's all for now. Bye-bye. Wait a second. No, it isn't. 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 I don't know how it keeps slipping my mind. I really don't, but I gotta get with the times. Things have changed. All right, Messier, come with me. Honestly, getting a bridge over here would be pretty useful, wouldn't it? Alrighty, everybody, we've got 3 new additions to the garden today. So welcome, Liminal BS, Smiler Zero, and Mr. Koyun Reese. If you'd like your name added in a future episode, leave a comment down below. I add everybody who has ever commented on any video in the series. Anyways, I do hope that you all have enjoyed the video, like I said before, but for the time being, I believe I'm going to be seeing you there tomorrow. Bye-bye.